What's up, everyone? John Without the H here. I'm going to give you my thoughts on the games that I played last year. I'm going to give you a couple things like my game of the year, my top shooter. I'm not going to go into the biggest detail about the game. Just maybe just a little bit about what's going on with my gaming experience of 2014. First and foremost, before I get with the positive, I'm going to talk about a little bit of the negative games that I didn't much care for. I know some people did like it, but hey, that's what opinions are for. Just keeping an eye open. One game is Evil Within, a game I was really excited about. It ended up just not being what I thought it was going to be. Again, I'm not going to discuss the story too much. It's still a game that you should check out because it's hit or miss with that game. One game, though, that I anticipated and was looking forward to the most of 2014 was probably Final Fantasy 13-3. A lot of people don't give it the hype it's worth. I love the game series. So when I did start playing it, it just, I don't know, it was just missing something. Not to say it was a bad game. You'll be confused. The story is very confusing. But if you are a fan of the 13 series, check it out. There's multiple stories, multiple endings. So it's one of those games that could last you a good while. Now that's about it of my most disappointing games of 2014. I don't really think there was much more that I played that I was disappointed of. So I'm going to go with my best list. And as I said, there might be something I missed. So if I did miss something and you want to know something, like if I missed best shooter, which I didn't, I got it on here. But if I did, put it on the comments. Let me know. And I'll let you know what my favorite shooter of the year was. So let's get down to business. Okay, first, my best downloaded game was Walking Dead Season 2. I loved Walking Dead Season 2 as much as I loved Walking Dead Season 1. It was very well done. The story was really well written. And again, you have the choices. I'm going to have to get it again, though, on the PS4, though. But this time, I'm not killing them. I'm not spoiling nothing, though. So you're going to have to play the game. Best DLC, which I included DLC as also could be standalone, like a standalone DLC. And what that is Infamous First Light. Infamous was the first game I got for my PS4 this year. And it was a great game. I love all the Infamouses. But Infamous First Light, good game, good story. One of my favorite characters of the series you get to play as. So I was just running around and running real fast in Neon. So I really enjoyed that. Haven't beaten it yet, so no spoilers in the comments. So, but still a great game to play. My best HD remake, which was a hard one because it had Kingdom Hearts 2.5 and you had Final Fantasy X and X-2. Both, I love them incredibly. They're awesome games. I'm going to still have to give it to Final Fantasy X. Love Final Fantasy X. I'm probably going to play through it again at the beginning of this year. Or try to beat my X-2 series. And let's see. My best shooter would have to go to Destiny. Like, I love Destiny. Destiny's good. Now y'all messed me up. No, I'm just kidding. Just trying to be awkward now. I'm just trying to be awkward now.
Game of the year going blank. Your game of the year is good?
No, my best shooter is Destiny. I know Call of Duty came out. I'm still not the best favorite Call of Duty fan. Borderlands 2, Borderlands the pre-sequel came out this year too. That was really close, but I'm still gonna have to give it to Destiny because when the two are standing there right beside each other, I pick up Destiny first. Best story, I would have to go to Far Cry 4 and Borderlands the pre-sequel. I really couldn't choose between the two, so there is kind of cut both ways. Far Cry, more open world, more realistic environment, plus there's honey badgers and they're evil. Borderlands pre-sequel story was awesome because of the character development, so this one has better story than any other of the Borderlands series, or more open, more diverse, like your main characters talk, and that what made the story just pop even better. Both games you have to check out. I highly recommend both games. Far Cry 4 even almost was my best game of the year but it didn't quite make it. We'll get there in a minute, though. My best RPG between Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy, and Pokemon. All three good games. I love Final Fantasy X, but again, I'm kind of going with new, which really none of them are new, except until you play Alpha Sapphire. It may be a remake, but it is a complete remake with almost, I'd say, almost a slight different story. So that would have to be my favorite RPG of this year was Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, because I was not expecting it to be good. It's my least favorite of the Pokemon franchise. I finally picked it up and played it, and I love it. I got both of them. I'm playing them, and I'm beating them now. Open world would have to go to Far Cry. I haven't got to play, Shadows of Mordor. I really want to play that game. I just haven't got to play it yet. I do like the open world aspect of it and everything I've read about it, so you will get a review on that. I will pick it up and I will play it. Now, I know that was kind of short, but let's just get to the point. My game of the year. Every year, when I do my game of the year, I do the game I played the most of that year. But then all the games, Destiny is the game I played the most. It's got its kinks about it, but in the end, I can't put it down. I've made friends through that game, and you know who you are. Close friends. It's something fun that you can stay home, be safe in, but you still save the world. Got weapon choices like Borderlands. Story's not that great. I'm just going to be real. But what it lacks in story, it gains in everything else, except for RNG. He'll make you mad. He'll make you real mad. Gally! Anyway, that would have to be my list right now. If there's anything else you want to know about, shoot me a comment again, like I said. And this is John without the H, and I have to say peace.
It was great, John.